Get you an update from training camp. And by the way, Odyssey Sports training camp coverage is brought to you nationally by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. They got an adorable little lizard, and the Dolphins, who've been playing a little adorable. Today, Dolphins played a lot better. According to Aaron Brewer, it felt like we dominated, competing. The energy was there today. Contagious.
Nice.
All you have to do, and if you're a Dolphins fan, here's what you should take from this. I like the way my team responded. They're not at the level of a Detroit Lions yet. Detroit Lions been doing this for what, 3 years now? This is the 4th year where they started off on this aggressive path. You've been talking about it for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what physical football looks like, and you responded. That's a good thing. So for people to not think that you can't pull anything about it, it was the end of the world yesterday.
Yep.
Because they looked bad against one of the
It was a
better
little
teams.
irrational how people were
Right.
reacting. It was.
But today they responded. So you got to take something positive from that.
Travis Wingfield from Dolphins Drive Time podcast, dolphins.com. He says Malik Washington's presser starts. Mike McDaniel walks by, coaching Malik to say, Mike McDaniel inspires me to be great. Malik repeats it. Mike is very pleased with his efforts. Spirits are high.
Okay.
I just think, like, sometimes you ever look back on something and you go, yeah, I was a part of that. I did that. I responded, right? I think that's how they're going to pick. This might not – look, I don't know how the season's going to play out, but as far as what they're trying to accomplish and how they're trying to play, this may be a stepping stone. It's kind of like Rocky versus Apollo, the first fight. He didn't win. Rocky didn't win.
Scorecards were controversial on that.
However, it did inspire what you saw after the fight, is that everybody loved Rocky all of a sudden. I think
because they thought he got screwed by the judges.
You know, it was a movie, right?
Well, you just said he didn't win. You acted like he went out there and got his ass kicked. He did not.
Okay.
And then Apollo says in his ear, "Ain't gonna be no rematch." He's like, "Don't want one."
What did he say?
No.
But
what does that mean?
He didn't want one.
So but think about it. Like, they didn't win. He didn't win. But the way he showed himself, how tough he was, or whatever, that's basically all the Dolphins did today. If they played in the game, I don't know if the Dolphins will win, because Detroit is further along in that process than they are. But the fact that they responded, that says a lot. That is a very important thing. Don't take that portion of this for granted. The fact that they got drug up, beat up, embarrassed yesterday.
Yep.
And 24 hours later, they fought back.
Mm-hmm.
That's
now, will anybody give them credit for that, though? That's the thing.
Absolutely not.
This was my point yesterday when we were getting crazy about it, is like, if you heard the Dolphins had the greatest 3 practices against the Bears, the Lions, and the Lions again today, are any of you going to have any peace with that? Because you were acting like they were just headed for the first pick in the draft yesterday. All right. And I'm not here to say the Dolphins deserve everybody's hope and belief. I understand this is going to be a season with a lot on the line, but you can't take every day as it is the damn Super Bowl.
Wait a minute.
You need to have some perspective on this. You have to. You're acting like lunatics. This is silly. It's August.
Dude.
Get it together, people.
You are the leader of this.
No, that's not me, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that's not
unreasonable?
me. No.
Unreasonable and over the top?
No. They call me the Pied Piper of perspective.
That's not, no. Absolutely not.
Give yourself
Dude,
a nice
give yourself a minus.
Why?
Why?
Dude.
Nobody called you that. So bad.
Why? What do you mean?
Pied Piper perspective.
The Pied Piper perspective? Oh my goodness. Somebody said, what? Certified barber. He just never seen it. Never seen it. Are you serious? Like everybody knows that's a lie.
Jacob
Oh,
says you're more like a pot pie liquor.
pot pie liquor. Like you said, wait.
I had a
Wait,
pot pie in a
do you
while.
see Tobin look at the edges to make sure they don't stick
Just
to
get
the
the
pan?
crunch.
No, so they don't stick to the pan.
No.
So you wet the edges. Dude, I'm not wasting my time with a pot pie.
Timbo says,
Wait, come on. When's the last time you ate a pot pie?
it's been a while.
Yeah, come on.
Timbo Slice, he says, Tobin's out here drinking after every Heat loss.
Yes, right. Like, this guy.
That's some real games, though.
Wait,
You can be upset after real games.
No, but dude, they lost what? 50.
We lost a lot of buzzer beaters.
55
Dude, there's
times?
so many buzzer beaters this year.
Dude, there's not enough Jack in South Florida.
Dude,
55 times?
4 buzzer beaters at home. Spo forgetting how many timeouts there were.
That was crazy.
Yikes.
Tim Hardaway hitting 4 threes in 3 seconds. We had an 8-point lead, about to win in overtime. He goes, nope. It's up, says you set a top hat on fire. It was a close set.
Yeah, but wait, do you talk about perspective?
That was the finals.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. We were down 3-1. That was the top hat burn.
Don't forget it's a bonus game winner. He scored.
You also freaked out that the Heat trained him in Bahamas.
Which they shouldn't have. And how
And
did
you
this?
refused to
And by the
send him
way,
back
and by the way, how did the season go?
Yeah.
And by the way, how did the season go?
So where they trained
You
him?
know how it went?
Yeah.
Like they went to the Bahamas. They did not set the tone.
Like a bunch of Bahama mamas.
I knew the season was going to be crazy
Mhm.
when Jimmy got there
Not a fan. Not a fan of the
because he
Bahama
never
mamas.
really got there. The one-legged three. And that will go down to history. We got the one-shoe three, and we got the one-legged three.
No, my favorite thing about the Jimmy Butler saga was like how many times he tried to antagonize the Heat and they couldn't lose. And then like he's like, man, I need to step it up a notch. Because he was like, you know what I'm going to do? They're playing the Rockets tonight. They're definitely going to lose that game. Let's play dominoes with my agent in the locker room while I should be there playing basketball. Damn it. They lost and Tyler Hero got spiked on his head and everybody rallied around each other. All right, I guess it's going to be the next game. Let me play. Oh, man, we're playing the Pelicans. Whew, I'm going to really have to stink up the joint. And you can't lose to the Pelicans because they're the Pelicans. So it took 3 chances for him to actually get across that, hey, I'm blowing this. Anyway, he's got his joy back now. You know, let's leave him alone.
yeah.
Leave him
Oh,
alone.
wait. Jukebox, is this true? I didn't know per NBA rules, teams are only allowed to travel outside the country for camp every other year.
Is that true?
I don't know. That's why
That
I
sounds
asked.
made up.
Jukebox, are you making that up?
Me? No.
I got to ask somebody from the team if that's a real thing, but that sounds ridiculous. Anyway, they know they don't deserve Bahamas camp. That's why I suppose taking them to a real place like Boca.
Ah, yes.
They heard you.
Boca.